So there's a lot of confusion in the markets right now. Are we going to pump? Are we going to dump? No one actually knows, but we need to be prepared for both scenarios because the last thing you want is to be caught off guard. Now, if you guys have been watching my videos over the last week, I spoke about this bearish head and shoulders pattern on Bitcoin and all the altcoins, and it did fully play out because Bitcoin came down to about 103,000. Now, if we go a little bit further out and we check the daily time frame, what we notice is another bearish pattern here on Bitcoin, which is a rising wedge. What typically happens here is it squeezes towards the upside and then breaks towards the downside. If this pattern does play out, then we could see Bitcoin potentially fall towards $70,000. Now, if that scares you, no need to be scared because one, that might not happen. And two, I'm going to prepare you guys for both scenarios. So this is a video you do not want to miss. But remember, nothing here is financial advice. I could always be wrong. Make sure you guys do your own research. Now, real quick before I get into things, if you're looking for a great crypto exchange, check out my link to BTCC. You get 10% bonus on first time deposits, extra bonuses up to $10,000. It requires no VPN, no KYC. If you're someone that trades using leverage, you get to use up to 500x leverage. The link will be in my description down below for anyone that's interested. But getting straight into the video here, if we kick things off by taking a look at the crypto bubbles, what we see is today is a green day. Now I'm recording this video on a Sunday, and what we've been seeing over the last few months is we've been getting red Friday, red Saturday, green Sunday, and then Monday is 50-50. You never know if it's going to be green or red. But moving on, we need to prepare for the worst and prepare for the best, right? So if Bitcoin was to fall towards around $70,000, then the price is going to crash around 35%, all right? And if that was to happen, then we can expect these altcoins to fall, what, maybe 60%, 70% or something like that. But check this out right here. If the altcoins was to fall around 60, 70%, that's going to bring us back towards the lows of this month where these coins came crashing down to its knees. So because we already know where these coins could potentially fall, there's no need to be worried. What we should be doing right now is just look for the next runner while still being a little bit on the defensive side. Okay, for example, Bittensor TAO right here. What we notice for this coin is if you check out this indicator, it shows that this thing has turned completely bullish, as you guys can see here on this indicator. And it's been a while since this thing has shown any sort of bullish signs because Bittensor TAO right now is at a level that it hasn't seen since July of this year. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. One of the reasons for that is Grayscale. Check this out right here. So Grayscale's AI fund with 33.5% in TAO. 33.5% in TAO. All right. They actually posted something on their X account maybe like a week ago or so. I can't remember if I showed you guys that post, but I posted it in my Discord, right? And ever since then, Bittensor TAO has just been showing significant strength. Significant strength. Okay, so we cannot ignore this. We know that AI is here and AI is the future, and Bittensor TAO is a coin. Yes, it's sitting up there in market cap. I believe the market cap might be like 3 billion or something like that, but that doesn't mean that you can't make easy returns on your investment here. All right, so this is something to be paying very close attention to. Now, of course, if things go worse, TAO can come down to $143. That's where it fell during that disgusting crash earlier in this month. Okay, but we know this. So what we're looking right now is not to buy TAO at these levels where it's currently at, which is clear resistance. What we're looking at is to see if TAO can give us a double bottom at these levels down here at $347. If you see that, in my opinion, that's a great buy opportunity. Maybe that opportunity presents itself tomorrow, depending on when you're watching this video. Then you want to get a position right here. And afterwards, then you don't want to get another position until potentially down here at $143 if things were to go completely south. Now, I know that some of you really don't like buying coins that's already up there in the billions of market cap. So you're like, nah, Bittensor TAO is not for me. That is okay because you can actually buy the ecosystem plays for Bittensor TAO. The most popular one right now, in my opinion, is something like Taobot, which is sitting at a market cap around 36 million. 36 million market cap. And I want you guys to check this out. So on this indicator, it's also showing a bullish momentum, which was fired on October 12th. But let's get rid of this for a second. I want you guys to take a look at this. So Taobot recently bottomed out at around like 19, 20 cents, then made a pop up to 46 cents and then pulled back to around 30 cents. Okay, right now it's sitting at 36 cents. But what it is doing is it's showing that it's making higher highs, and it looks like the reversal is here and it's about to make higher highs and higher lows. Yes, it's still a little bit early. We don't know what's going to happen in the overall market over the next coming days. But if the market goes in a favorable direction and TAO continues to run, then you best believe that something like Taobot is going to go even more parabolic than something like Bittensor TAO. Okay, but we don't want to be buying these things at all-time highs. So or recent highs, I should say. So we don't want to get this thing at 46 cents. Hopefully we don't want to get this thing at 36 cents. Where you want to be looking right now, because we want to remain a bit in defense mode, is we want to be getting this thing at something like 29 cents. So if you can see Taobot under 30 cents, in my personal opinion, that's a great start buy opportunity. 26 or 29 cents. And then if you catch this thing under 20 cents, that's a golden opportunity. You see, winners in this market are typically the ones that are able to catch runners before they run. We're going to see how Bittensor TAO plays out. But another area where I strongly believe investors need to look at are the privacy coins. Okay, check this out. 3 privacy coins to watch for the end of October. So privacy coins are back in the spotlight as traders begin to whisper about a possible privacy coin supercycle. After years of dormancy, several tokens built around anonymous transactions and DeFi privacy tools have seen explosive rallies, with one surging nearly 350% in just 30 days. As global regulators tighten rules around on-chain transparency, traders seem to be rotating towards privacy-focused projects again, betting that demand for on-chain anonymity is making a powerful comeback. This piece looks like 3 such coins that have already shown strong momentum in recent weeks and may have enough steam left to climb higher. Now, in the article, they talk about Zcash and Dash, but I can guarantee you guys that there's going to be a lot of coins out there that's going to really go parabolic. And right now, I am looking for the best possible privacy coin that I can, the one with the most potential, going to give me the most amount of returns for a nice swing trade. That's what I'm looking at right now. And I highly suggest a lot of you really start looking into privacy coins as well, because the last thing that you want is to miss the next potential runner, and the rotation probably is going to end up happening in privacy coins. I always say, always go off of what we know, and what we know is that the payment sector is massive for crypto, right? Over the next 2 years, I believe it's only going to grow even bigger, okay? And you got to best believe that the privacy coins is going to go alongside with it. People want privacy. Let's keep it real. People are sick and tired of people knowing their business. So privacy coins, it's going to blow up. The most obvious play right now is Zcash, but this thing is sitting at a market cap of 3.67 billion. And yeah, some of you, again, might not be interested in it because the market cap is just extremely high. But I think that this thing has at least another 5x in it. But while this thing, when this thing starts to run, there's going to be other opportunities. So you guys might want to stay tuned to my channel. Don't miss anything, because honestly, I might drop that next privacy coin gem. And yeah, I'm expecting big returns on my investment for the whole privacy sector. But anyways, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Check out a few of the links down below. And until next time, take care.